Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Bowe Bergdhal says Taliban is more honest than US. What he says next is even worse. Bowe Bergdhal was held captive by the Taliban until 2009, when he was released back to the United States during a prisoner swap orchestrated by Barack Obama. Now, the army deserter is comparing his time in captivity to his time in the United States, and he's saying the United States is worse. Bergdahl told the Times of London that the Taliban were honest enough to say, "I'm the guy who's gonna cut your throat." Here, in America, it could be the guy I pass in the corridor who's going to sign the paper that sends me away for life. According to the Daily Wire, Bergdahl then said that life in the United States is worse than his time being tortured by the Taliban in a small, metal cage. "I thought I could either die here or die escaping," Berdahl said of his time in captivity. "Either way, I was a dead man. It wasn't a case of being scared of dying. It was a case of embracing the fact that I was a dead man." If living in the United States is worse than that, Bergdahl should offer to go back. Something tells me the traitor wouldn't follow through, even if he deserted the United States once already. Comment, go back and share if you're ashamed of Bergdahl's disgusting remarks. If he doesn't like the American justice system, he doesn't deserve it. In first game since Jerry Jones threatened anthem protesters, every Dallas player did one patriotic thing for Trump. Trump's right again. It literally never gets old. Trump says something. The media goes bonkers. The left goes crazy. The Hollywood crowd gets all full of phony outrage. The full liberal show is on display, an onslaught of negative media attacks and personal hit jobs from cellar dwellers like Frederica Wilson. They are relentless and obnoxious and get louder with each day until the person who offended their delicate sensibilities caves to their demands and apologizes and does the walk of shame. It has never failed to bring their enemies to their knees. Because not many can handle all the negativity and lies, and none can play the game as well as the corrupt media. Enter Donald Trump. He has been beating the media at their own game for 30 years, and he did not cower and cave and do the walk of shame directed by our media overlords. No, Trump goes on the attack. And wins. No one, and that includes his fans and the media, has ever seen anything like it. Just kicking butt and taking names. When he came out and said he wanted one NFL owner to take a stand and fire or bench the next player to protest the flag, the whole liberal media complex exploded. They ripped him for being a naive bully and said he was a fool for even suggesting that tactic. But Trump knows the first rule of negotiating: he who has the gold makes the rules. So he knew it would work. He just needed one owner to take a stand. And Jerry Jones did last week and said he would bench flag protesting players, and guess what happened today? According to the Dallas Morning News, all Cowboy players stood and honored the flag, most with their hands over their hearts. One player, David Irving, raised his fist, but only after the entire anthem had been completed. Not during the anthem, just as Jerry demanded. By contrast, 7 San Francisco players who did not get an ultimatum took a knee. Proving Trump is right again, and now all the NFL needs to do to save itself from ruin is to follow Jerry Jones's lead. Share if you agree that an ultimatum is the only way to get these players to respect the flag. As Hillary hung out at Yale today, reporters immediately noticed nasty new thing on her arms. Hillary Clinton seen hanging out at Yale. Immediately reporters noticed that the thing wrong with her arms. Hillary is not in good health. Freelance reporters Michael J. Howard tweeted out a photo of Hillary equipped with crutches during her visit to Yale Law School this Saturday. She is currently pushing her book What Happened? Hillary visited Yale the very same day that she visited a bookstore in Middletown, Connecticut. Hillary Clinton was seen wearing braces, tweeted out. According to Daily Mail, Hillary didn't show up for BBC's Woman's Hour because of her injury nor the Graham Norton show. This woman is too sick. Share this if you thank God every day that this sick woman isn't the President of the United States. New FBI chief Wray just dropped Comey's biggest secret he never wanted getting out. President Trump chose Christopher Wray to head the FBI, when he decided to axe James Comey in June. Wray has been doing a great job, too. He spoke to a group of police on Sunday, and said this: "I'm somebody who's a big believer in the importance of integrity of process, and that's part of how I am hoping to sort of steady the ship." Integrity. Something Jim Comey knows nothing about. Wray went on, staying laser focused on the mission and on the work itself, day in, day out, left foot, right foot, grinding away, following the rules, following the law, following the guidelines, trying to make sure that we are doing the right thing but in the right way, treating everybody with respect. Following the rules. The law. Doing the right thing, in the right way. No wonder Trump chose him. The FBI had been lacking in integrity for some time. And both Republicans and Democrats liked Wray for the job. No wonder. Are you happy that Comey is out and Wray is in? Comment yes or no and share to show how well the FBI is run now that Trump fixed it. H.T. The Hill. The NFL doesn't want people to see the hellish thing in the middle of this photo. It's awful. Several NFL stadiums are totally empty as of post-kickoff as the national anthem controversy has reached week 7. This is horrible for the NFL. They are going to need to start charging half price for their tickets cause they are in trouble. Check this out. This is what the Hard Rock Stadium in Florida looks like. The New York Jets are playing the Miami Dolphins. The Cleveland Browns played against the Tennessee Titans and there are so many empty seats. It almost looks like a Hillary Clinton rally with how little people are there. Take a look at how weak the show out was as the Chicago Bears play the Carolina Panthers. If the NFL thinks that Americans wouldn't stop watching games after they disrespected our troops, then they are thinking differently now. Holy crap. According to Breitbart, there should have been a big crowd for the Jets versus New England, but no one showed up. The Texans, Atlanta and Baltimore also have loyal fans but no one showed up for their games either. According to The Week, 60% of working-class Trump voters now see the NFL in a bad light. Share this if you are still boycotting the NFL and wish they would just respect our troops. Pence's new big announcement will make every American smile. The Pence family has a whole lot of heart, and Vice President Mike Pence's wife Karen Pence is no exception. The Second Lady announced her new art therapy initiative on Wednesday, October 18th. The initiative will be called Art Therapy, Healing with the He Art. Pence was visiting Florida State University's nationally recognized art therapy graduate program when she made the announcement and later spoke to clients and therapists at Canopy Cove Eating Disorder Treatment Center about art therapy. While at FSU she said, "It is evident when I visit art therapy programs across the United States and world, that art therapy is making a positive difference. From children with cancer to struggling teens, to grieving families, to people with autism, to military service members experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder, to those with eating disorders, art therapy is changing lives." Pence is an art teacher and an artist, but she became involved in art therapy after visiting Tracy's Kids, a nonprofit helping children cope with severe illness. From then on, she became inspired and joined Tracy's Kids' board of directors. Pence wrote in a White House statement, "Art therapy, according to the American Art Therapy Association, is a mental health profession that uses the creative process of art making to improve and enhance the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of individuals of all ages. Art therapy is when you're actually working with a trained therapist. It is not arts and crafts. Do we have some awesome people in the White House or what? The Pences are devout Christians, and this caring and compassionate act is just one more example of their faith and good works. Mental health is important, and people should be encouraged to seek out treatments in new and innovative ways to get them on the path to wellness. Naturally, the mainstream media is never going to play up the nice things going on in the Trump administration. That's why we're asking you guys to share this far and wide. HT White House.